Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside. Everybody, long ago ego here. My name is Jeffrey. And today my name is not Jeffrey. Today I'm a tech multimillionaire, almost a billionaire, because I've decided that I'm going to return to my roots and buy a farm. And I've got $22 million that I've set aside for that venture. Now, this is a brand new map that I've not played on before called Memories of the Farm, something like that. And we're going to start by buying this property for $848,000. Now, it does not include any properties, but it does include some buildings. Now, I don't like a lot of the buildings that they give. One thing I know is we're not going to be using bunkers. Yeah, so we'll just delete that. That's $30,000 we'll get back. Yeah, another one over here. Get rid of that one. That's 12,000. Rid of that. And this is a cow barn, and it's all right. We don't have a large meadow that we can use. Yeah, there we go. We don't want that building. That's 25,000. Building is 25,000. This game does have some quirks. One thing, it often doesn't let you buy farming equipment. I'm going to need to do here pretty soon once we put some of this down. Now, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, that's probably connected to this thing over here, which is a garage. It's not the garage I like. And I'm not even familiar with that. That might be custom for this place. Okay, we are going to get rid of this cow shed because it's probably not for dairy. If it is for dairy, we don't need two. I think if we need the chicken coop. Maybe we'll leave it for now. Usually don't like chickens. Maybe we'll get rid of it. Oh, maybe we can't get rid of it. Like I said, this is a brand new map and what we can and can't do. Yeah, they won't let us get rid of that, so looks like we'll might be having chickens. Okay, so we do need to go to the store, see if we can buy some equipment. Go to the store. If we do have cows, we're going to need to have some grasslands. I like this Samaz. Pretty basic. We need 100 horsepower. tractor for this. Now, I love to buy tractors. That's why I start off with $22 million. Okay, need a small one for that. This class is pretty nice. Doesn't need to be big. It needs to be bigger than 90 horsepower, though. Okay, let's give it some wheel weights. And it is going to need front weight to compensate for the. I think this one is fine. Go up here and Walter Green, Class Green. And we'll buy that. Okay, now let's escape and see if we connect. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, stop. I do have steering wheel and pedals I got a few months after I got the game, because using just the keyboard for driving was a real pain in my shoulders. But I'm not exactly sure where this place is. Here. But where's home? Okay, so we're going to need to go up, go down this road. Over here. I get. Cue the Yes music roundabout. Driver's seat here. So I did start to play this earlier, but unfortunately controls weren't working properly, and I wasn't getting a full screen on OBS, so you guys see everything. So I had to figure that out, which I did, obviously, because you're seeing everything that I'm seeing. Here. And I did turn off the traffic because there's some crazy drivers out there. I don't like being crashed into all the time. I've been playing this since middle of November. And very addictive. Especially when you got lots of money to work with. Going in broke. The legitimate amount of money you can have is $1 million, plus a starting farm, which gives you probably close to $1 million worth of equipment. Maybe not that much. But having lots of money means you can buy lots of tractors, and you can buy lots of fields, which we're going to do now. So we selected no starting farm. I'm not sure where the entrance is here. Oh, we're not even over where we want to be. I know this is a grass field. So we're going to buy that $43,000. Let's get back in our vehicle. And a little further. Maybe we'll find I think I have about 6 other games in progress in France, in Poland, in Germany, in the Midwest. Not exactly sure where this is supposed to be. Maybe cut across here. We can fix that eventually. There's road. Okay, so let's get this working. So we do have AI field hands that we can ask to do some work for us. Okay, let's go back. Now we need a wagon. Oh, there we go. Need a forge wagon. I think these fields are going to be small. However, this one can hold an extra large amount of stuff. So we're going to use that. And my favorites are here. Yeah, we're going to go with, see what this looks like. Oh, just the rim color. Oh, that's not important. Gray. Okay, yeah, we will buy that. 70,000. It should put us just under 21 million. Go through and what do we need? We need 130 horsepower. Yeah. But typically, I want to have something fairly big to pull around wagons. Maybe we'll go with a medium tractor. I like Valtra. Engine. 230 is okay, but 305 is better. Put some weights on there. We've got the black version. Ultra black. Let's customize that and make it a metallic black. Let's go jet black. Metallic. Colors. Jet black. And metallic. allowed to buy this. 274. Got okay. And we need to go get a weight. This is a little bit bigger, so we'll get a little bigger weight. And black. Metallic. Okay, so let's get over there. Like I said, I started off with just a keyboard and my Stream Deck buttons to do everything, and for driving and backing up and aligning stuff. That's a nightmare. Steering wheel looks a lot better. Way was this way? Maybe it's so good. Where are we going? And is that still blinking? Yeah. Destination sign. Now, this map's got some real nice, beautiful landscape. Nice bit of countryside. Now, we do need to build some other structures. But we can do that when we get some grass harvested. We're also going to need to buy a combine harvester and buy some wheat fields. I like that whole grain bread. So it's not just enough to farm. To make money, you have to take your crop and then process it into something. And often you have to do a two-step process, like change wheat and whole wheat flour, and then turn that into whole wheat bread. We're going to have to get out here and open this gate as it opens in this direction. I found that out earlier. Yep. Check back into. Get through that. Thanks, please. Pretty tight spaces here. Okay. All right, so now we've got this wagon here. We need to drop the broom, so to speak. Start picking this up. It's a little quieter for inside. These are real small fields. I didn't check the number of acres on this, but I don't know if this is going to be economically viable, having such small fields, because the production facilities are so expensive. Equipment to harvest everything is so expensive. You really need big fields to justify the expense. But again, that's another reason I start off with a lot of money. But we don't have to worry about making a profit right away. Now, in the other farm that I've got going right now, I was planting this morning, I've been combining fields that are next to each other, which involves cutting down the tree line between them. And this particular map has sort of mounds on the tree line. I think it's taken from a German location. A lot of the maps are from people who live in a particular locality, and they get the actual topography and the road system and everything drawn out correctly, because that's their passion of accurate locations. So in that game, I'm making big fields. I'm making bigger fields out of big fields, combining 2 or 3 fields into one. Here. No. When you get stuck, it's hard to get unstuck. Often. We'll just go a different way. 8:37 in the morning. And they've stopped. I need to move that tractor. Farm vacuum. Now, this map, of course, is a modification of the game, and modification on any of my forging wagons is to pick up a little extra on each side of the brush. So when we make turns, it's a little more forgiving as to what you can catch. Doesn't catch everything all the time, but it does a better job than if I didn't have the modification. Now this is a modified forging wagon in that it'll hold more than its actual physical dimensions. It was a godsend when you have big fields, because if you have one that just holds 24,000, then you're making a lot of trips back to the farm, unload. If you've got a field that's giving you, 180,000 units of grass. There. With these small fields, we're going to have to get every little bit. Now, the grass fields, they will produce, 3 or 4 times a year. We're going to need to put this over there. Fold it up. Just fold off that one. Now. Here, and start it up again. We've got 38, almost 39,000. Here's the brush. So we took out the silos here. Go to the store, construction, and this factory. No. Can we go just one? Maybe. Usually I have two different buildings. Process my grass. Okay, that's overlapping. Yeah. Okay, that's not gonna work out. Okay, we're gonna have to bring it over here. Hmm. You don't get over there. You know what? I think this barn is just too big. We'll never be able to support the number of cows that can go in there. See which one that is. This one. 140 cows. We don't need one for 140 cows. Yeah, I think that's the one I usually use. Yeah, roll that off. How we make room. Okay, yeah. Oh. This. Got that. 32,000. Nice. Okay. Let's go back to this. Some new production buildings. Okay, nice. Yep, let's go back. Oh, there we go. Right where we need. Okay, unload that. And then, oh, save it. And go to our production facilities. Hay drying. So we want to activate that. Okay, so that'll change our grass into hay. In the meantime, we don't need this. These wagons are terrible to try to back up. Easily like drive through building. Okay, let's go and get us some wheat. Okay, so this shows everything out there. Now, the things over here that are marked are the things that are reasonable to produce. Some of the other things like sugar beet, really nice, or potatoes, really nice, but the harvesting equipment is much, much, much too expensive unless you've got really large fields and want to devote a lot to that specific crop. Now, these grain crops all use the same machinery. Let's see what this is. Visit it. Okay, it's 1.75. Yeah. Well, how big was this one? 1.78. Okay. What is this? That's wheat. Okay. It hasn't been fertilized, so we're not going to get much off of it. But it is ready to harvest. What is this? Let's see what this is. 2.32 acres. Canola, it's ready to harvest. We'll probably get that to 1.94 acres. More canola. Let's buy that. Buy this. Buy this. Okay, what do we got over here? 236,000 for almost 10 acres. Grass. Okay, we don't need that much grass right now. More grass. That looks like a nice piece of property. Nola. Well, at least that one has a lot of fertilizer on it. Oh, no, visit. We want to buy it. Oats. Yeah, we can use oats. That. Wheat, more wheat. Okay, wheat is good. Oh, dang it. The wrong button. Buy it. Okay, as you can see, I like buying land. I like buying tractors. Okay, let's go to the store. And we're going to need a harvester. Now, they got this cute little one here, this Nova, but it doesn't even do 5,000. But it's cheap, 75,000. And it is, we got some awful small fields here, so that might be the way to go. I mean, it is awful cute. How much is that? What's the next cheapest one? is that Massey Ferguson. I like Massey, but not that one. This is a nice, I like the Kloss. We'll get the Kloss because it's small. 8,000. Yeah. I got the money. Okay, so now we need a grain header. Now the problem with headers is that the wider ones for big fields, you can't drive down the road unless you're on a trailer sideways. But if you get these smaller ones, like a 6.2 meters, that'll work on a road. So that's what I usually do. And especially here since we got such small fields. Okay, so we can get this to work. There's always something. Building, in this case a hill. Hey, nice. This better not be a problem. Usually bridges over rivers or streams more than rivers. Rivers are usually wide enough that they got a main road going over it. The local streams usually have some narrow bridges, and far too often they've got very high railings on them. So all you do is smack into them. Get anything over? Oh, am I going in the wrong direction? Dang. What is this? Hold on. Wheat. Yeah, we'll buy that too. This one. Wheat. Yes. Took a wrong turn. When you do that, I not buy that. Gotta improvise. Pretty countryside. I'm gonna want to buy it all up. That not the one I bought? Oh, didn't I turn? Dang it. Okay. Take the shortcut. Now, kids, don't do this at home. You gotta respect people's property lines in real life. Whoa, okay. Check. Yeah. All right. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Let's go back to this one. What this vent? 1,600 hertz. Not very attractive. I do like a Case International Harvester. 10,000. Yeah, let's buy that. It's real pretty. Is 7.5. That's stretching it a little bit. I don't know. I guess we can try it. No. Yep. Okay, let's try and go in the right direction this time. Question is, we're going to be able to get through this fence, this gate here. Those fences look pretty tight. We got that tree. Boom. Now, we're going to have to go that way. That's a road or a river? And look out for the birch tree. Now, it's always the case that I want to buy fields that have crops that I can harvest right away. And then the next year, when I go to plant, then I can plant whatever I need. Why is it we're going in that direction? Oh, it's a roundabout. Okay. I don't know that I've ever, that maybe the first couple of times I've played, I don't think I've ever gotten off on the wrong path as much as I've gotten off on the wrong path today on this map. Eventually, I'll know every nook and cranny of this landscape. Okay, there it is. Okay, I wasn't recognizing this as a roundabout. registering it as a curve in the road. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Watch out for the trees. We're still gonna buy some wagons to go and pick up those crops. Okay, now the other one's doing wheat. We'll put this one on canola. Then we can just use 2 wagons. And then we've got, I think, an oat field that we'll use after we finish with either the canola or the wheat. We'll get a road here to double check where we're going. Okay. What is this? Canola. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll turn that way. Oh. Pretty as a picture. This is probably the prettiest map that I've seen. Is that sorghum? Uh-oh. Here's trouble. Yeah. Dang it. You know, is there another bridge somewhere? I guess there's that road. We don't know what it looks like. We could do this. Observer. Direction. No. Back the other way. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that doesn't look very high. I'll have to come down here. Okay. Back to... where I come from, we don't need roads. Boom. Cross-country steeplechase. don't fall off that cliff. Oh, that's nasty. Holy moly. Might be the bridge down there. It's a nice rolling ground here. Pretty big fields. This would be a nice one. What they've got here. Cotton. You notice that there's a lot of weeds. That stuff that doesn't look like, it looks like flowers rather than a cotton plant or weeds. And I've got weeds turned off because I don't want to deal with fertilizing, or not fertilizing, but with using herbicides. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, yes. He's going to have to stay on this side of the river forever, I'm afraid. I don't like trailers. I don't like trailers for my headers. We're going to find out where that Nola field is. Oh, it's way down there. Okay, what's this? Wheat. You want to do wheat? How about this one? Canola. Canola. Okay, we want to go here, this field, over to that field. Back. Now, if we're paying attention, we should see a notification of the other harvester getting a full tank and then having a full tank. Or, oops, I'm going to go through there. Or another kind of equipment would be the end of a task. But you kind of got to be paying attention to what's going on. Okay, here we go. Finally. Okay, I guess let's go to the store. Okay, this is 36,000. Okay, good. Okay, those, like I said before, those wagons, we like to go with something big. The Fent is my usual big one, but New Holland is nicer. Some wheel weights. $339,000. What is that? 435. Okay, for this one. We'll just go with this one. Blue. Yep, see, it's waiting for me. There we go. Okay, now this time we need to go where we made our mistake and not follow the roundabout. Just double check here. A little quieter when you're in the cab. And we're over there, right? No, we did it again. Get up and yeah, the thing I always used to do is forget about leaving a straw path. In. But then I found a mod that it's automatic. I don't know why the default wouldn't be to have a straw swath rather than it having it chewed up as being the default. How does that make any sense? Okay, yeah, we need to get out of the way here. Over in this field. I'm going to go and get another trailer. You know, this is not a trailer. This is a vacuum cleaner. Proper trailer. Now, the one I got for the wheat is semi-endless capacity. But for this one, we're going to get a moderate capacity trailer because sometimes we don't want to, on the off chance, overfill our trailer with something that we're taking to a specific place, to a specific offload. We want something that has some sort of a limitation. I'm not quite sure what limitation we're going to want to be for this map. Oops. It looks like we took the wrong road. Yeah, we want to. Let's go to the store first, and we'll have a destination. Okay. Trailers, this is a good old standby. 14 to 28. It's not bad. class is 22. The extension 12.6 out. Now, when we go into the barn, it's often good to have something that's kind of short. I think maybe that's the one we're going to go with. Yeah, we'll go with that. Means we'll need to go to the farm a couple extra trips, but that's all right. And buy that. Okay. And we look at our map. And here, oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we need to back up. Now, the only ugly spot I found on this map is the apartment buildings up ahead there. Not very attractive by Japanese standards. Of course, we got some older buildings there that are not very attractive, that's true. Roundabout. Easy peasy. And there's our trailer. It's got a bunch of different things here. Okay, now we need to remember where we want to go. Now, back this way. Some rolling countryside. Now, we won't do production buildings right away. Maybe, well, if I get bored, we might do it before next harvest. And then we gotta turn here. Right? The other direction goes into town. Yeah. Because we're just not gonna have enough product to put into the production building. So that's why we want something that's harvestable now, so that we'll build up product, so that when we harvest next year, then we'll probably have enough to last us through a year. But we can invest in a production building and have it working all the time. Because they do cost you on a monthly basis. But if you keep good track of them, which I try to do, you can turn off parts of the production building that doesn't have the product to be processed. AI worker. has completed their task. Oh my. Well, they're completely done. Okay, so let's see who we can jump into there. More. Okay, let's slide the pipe out. Back up. The other side. Yeah, I think this is one of the fields that didn't have fertilizer. It was only 7,000 units. There we go. And we can go to this one, slide out the pipe. Did we make it, or are we short? No. Didn't quite make it. Looks like it's going on the ground, but it actually isn't. That's just an optical illusion. So we do need to get the field sweeper over here and pick up this straw. Okay, now this is a wheat wagon. Canola, we can slide that pipe back. Let's go down here. Oh, turn that way. Okay, that's going to be a little bit awkward. Big gap. Nope. Nope. There's a gap. Oh boy. Now at some point we'll probably cut down some trees, lay down some gravel, and make these fields a little more friendly to our equipment. Okay, I see that. Over there. Pond. No. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, it's not working. Okay, so score. Usually takes a little bit of time to, let's get the old McCullough chainsaw. I can pull that down. Well, it actually might fit through there. Might. See that? Drove past it before, but you can't get through there. Then we'll. Okay. Okay, let's back here. Find the pipe. Check here. Oh, it's just next door, right? Okay, he can stay there. Let's stay close. Okay, this one. Um, 0.32 acres. It had no 0.29. Oh, you might get a little more canola off of that, so may not be a wise move to. I think this will handle that wagon, forage wagon. Doesn't do a good job. Get another tractor. Love me some tractors. We might have to take that gate out. We can. We may not be able to. Okay, now we go down and we make a right, but don't go too far. Or something like that. Not this road though. Oh, it might be a back way. That's way over there. Okay. forward. Is there a winding road up that mountain? Holy moly. This is probably not it either. Oh, no, this is where we turn. Okay. All right. This is. Go exploring. As long as you don't back your trailer and tractor into a river. You're okay. There we go. We found him. Actually, if you do that, you can usually reset both the trailer and the tractor back to the dealer. It'll be fully repaired, but any product you have in the trailer would be lost. Oh, we don't want this one. We want the other one. We'll get there this way. Access this land, oh. All right. Oh. Keep your eyes on the road. Your hands upon the wheel. The future's uncertain, and the end is always near. The thing I like about straw is it's got nice, narrow stack, while the grass cutter, the mower, lays down, just cuts it, and it stays where it was cut. Now, if we used a teddy to turn the grass over and make it hay, and then use a windrow to line it up, we would have this with our grass turned to hay. But you gotta buy 2 extra pieces of equipment to do that, and you've gotta get out onto the field 2 extra times. So I prefer to turn my grass into hay in a fermentation silo. If you want to jump the gun and get started with cows right away, the fermentation silo is not the method you want to use. But if you're patient, you're willing to wait 3 months for a second cutting of grass, usually you're going to have a good start to your haymaking by then. But you also need to turn something into silage. We could use the straw or we could use the grass to do that. And to feed your cows, you need some hay, straw, and silage mixed up together. Now, they do have equipment to do that mixing, but again, I prefer to have it done inside a silo. You gotta put all this equipment in sheds of one sort or another. Every piece of equipment you don't have to buy is one more tractor you can buy. I love me some tractors. Now, if we keep track up here on the top right, you might see when this guy's laboring a little bit on the hill here. I need to get a bigger tractor. Over here a little bit. Yeah. Using a forage wagon is one of the, nearly full tank, is one of the jobs that the AI really doesn't want to do. Oh yeah, he's struggling. Yeah, he doesn't like this hill. Now, when we get the straw back to the farm, we're going to need to put up another production building. Jump up here one more time. Grab this a little bit. That harvester just stopped. Nope. Okay, now they're both at nearly full tank. Okay, now which one is that? Is it this one? Or is it the other one? Do the other one. Okay. And that's this one. Oh, wait. Yep. No. Okay. Of course, the canola we're going to process into canola oil. We get an oil mill built. Sunflowers and canola get processed into oil. Sneak through here. Please don't go in the river. Nice river. And I'm not up for a swim today. Okay, the other one's got to I'm gonna have to do some landscaping here. These entrances are really difficult to see. Okay, let's go to the other one. That one, this one. Okay, we'll come back. Ooh, okay, we're 100% full. It probably has enough capacity to finish off this field. Like you're going faster when you're in the cab. Now, you do have to be careful because you can turn over your wagons and tractors and trucks in this game. Be careful in the curves. And if you do crash and upend, you're not going to get that grain back. Whatever you're toting. This is us. Where is the entrance? Okay, this is not or green. An awkward spot. I think. That's what we got. Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay. Start her up. Every little bit counts. Upland, the idea is to always keep moving, hopefully forward. No, always keep moving. You got to zig and you got to zag. Never stop, never slow down. Just keep moving. In this game, it's very important to keep your fields fertilized. One of the reasons we have cows, for that natural fertilizer. don't know which one is which. Okay. Out this way. That other one down the road was canola, wasn't it? If I were going to go over that other bridge, which unfortunately stopped us. Posts. Where are we? No, we're not there yet. Canola. Yes. And this is it. Now, slide the pipe. Move up the pipe. done. It's close enough to worry about that later. Turn this guy on. Get a little bit close. Okay. I might take a break here in a minute and do some cultivating, which the AI will do for us, but we need to go buy some equipment first. Otherwise, we're going to get behind. Now, I have my favorite cultivators for large fields, but these small fields again. Those big ones are nice. What is this? 4 meters. Yeah, 4 meters is kind of small. Lemkin. Horsepower. Use a little guy for that. 5 meters. 5.6. 6. 7.5. That's it. That's kind of big, maybe. This is kind of long. .300 horsepower. Ooh, okay, 200 horsepower. We would want wheels on there, yes. 200 horsepower. This is nice. 200 horsepower. Makes a nice statement. Is in this range. Get the baby New Holland. Ooh, McCormick. Yeah, let's get the McCormick. 310. Yeah. Wheel weights on there. Now having close to the recommended horsepower is good. Having more is always better. At least in the game. I'm gonna go with white rims or black. White. Got some white detail on there. Okay, that's a 13-ton. 278. Red. know if we have a McCormick red. It's darker. We're going to go with darker. I think it is. May not be, but I think it is. Yeah, it was brighter than I thought. This looks good. I'd have to carry it, so recommended horsepower. I don't think is going to do it. And this is one of the reasons we have those front weights. Okay, now we'll do one of these things that makes not knowing the landscape a little bit easier. Okay, where was it that we had the one field we did? Is it only these? Maybe. Okay, let's create a job. Click location. Pick in the middle of that because I'm not sure where the entrance to it is. Then push start task. We'll get down there with this one because we still have some field to harvest. Check. Nope, this way. Yeah. It's one of the things designers of these maps don't always take into consideration is the size of the equipment that's going to be operating, and the trees are just too close to the fields. Where I grew up, you didn't have trees right next to the field. Off to the side here. Oh, it's a big field still. Out of the way. Okay, let's go back. Do we have any more wheat? Good thing to find out. Wheat. Yeah, no. It's not ours, though. This one is ours. Ooh, and that's 100%. Okay, what number is that? 11? Fortunately, probably it's not going to be able to get there on its own. Probably get hung up somewhere. Oh, it'll tell us. It does. Let's see if this road will work. Create a job. And again, I don't know where the entrance to this one is. So we'll start in the middle someplace. Is it moving? No. Yeah, he's not going to be able to make it. Babysit him and take him over there. Probably check to see if he can go over that one bridge that the other one couldn't. Where are we going? Okay, we gotta turn this way. I see some nice fields. Some grass up here. What is sunflowers? Ooh. Buy that. What's this? No. Cloud. It's rough to drive on plowed ground. Sunflowers come up. October. Right. Check. Might be able to get it over the bridge, we might not. Looking a little wide on this road. I don't know if those railings are going to be, it might be offset enough. You don't know until you test it. I would hate for us to be restricted to that one crossover point. Man, how narrow is this? Whew. River Bend Springs, is that the name of the original US map that came with the game? Most of those bridges were no trouble. There's a windmill. Oh, go swimming. And we're gonna need to turn way. Check it. This one I harvested already. Wheat is 11. Okay. Down where we run into a bunch of trees. Yes. Okay, now let's please stop. Slide the button. Yeah. Okay, let's go. That's fine. This one's working. This is one. Beep, beep, beep. least we know this tractor and trailer can get over that bridge. So in the future, we're going to have to take a little bit of property and put up a shed and keep one of our combine harvesters on this side of the river. So one will work that side, one will work this side. I don't have to be sure to plant our crops accordingly. And I think we're gonna be finishing up here for today. Maybe I'll build one more production building for the straw. I can finish off that field. So we don't have that much straw, so we're just gonna build the production unit for making the cow feed, and then we'll just unload the straw trailer directly into it. Here, construction. I really like this unit, except the fill. The fill unit is too short. You can't often get a big tractor or a high trailer catching on it. Isn't much fun. That's going to be a problem. Should we go like this? Maybe. Because they're going to and to come by these and slide down under there. We already put stuff into that silo. That's a pain. Go like this, we would be using that space. Oh, that's what happens when you push the wrong button prematurely. Okay, well, we'll we finished. Okay. This one's it's full. let's do this. Get him out of the way. That one. Finish with this. Then we can get cultivator in here. Get this field done. And we can go and double check on the thing we just built. So at some point we'll cut this tree down and then join these two fields. Even though we're getting equipment on the smaller size side of things, still easier when you've got bigger fields. Okay, how are we going to get out of here? Down. Right ahead. Probably. And then do this guy. Good job. Good work. Right there. Main road down there. This is weird not having entry points where they should be. Let's check where we are. We're not over there, we're up here. And we got this underpowered tractor trying to pull this heavy wagon. We're gonna have to fix that. Probably need a new tractor. Where we turn. To the left is the town. It's still only 10:30. You can decide how many days in a month. Usually you can get just about anything done in one day once you get used to how things work. So I have 2 days per month. Get everything done on the first day, and then if there's anything that comes up, got an extra day to do that. All right, so we're gonna slide over here and put stuff in that grain silo. Egg squeeze. Go on there. At this unit. Oh, fills it all the way up. Really? 40,000. Yeah, we've got extra. That means we need to put up another building. Well, we got straw with the wheat too. Okay. Well, yeah, how would it be? We'll just turn the straw into silage. There you go. Well, there's a lot of different grass, straw, other board stuff you can turn into silage in this building. So we'll do that. Fermenting silo, grass, oops. Straw silage, activate. That way. Good. He's not ready yet. Do we have any more canola? Yes, we do. That's that field, right? Is that? Oh, we do this one? Yeah, we do. Canola, canola. Okay, let's get through today, and worry about more fields tomorrow. And don't drive forward into the river. Be a very bad thing to do. Okay, now there's no entrance from this end. That's crazy. Just plain crazy. Before we go anywhere, we're gonna check this out. Now that gate and fence may be tied to the house. If we knock the house down, we may knock down the fence. I don't have any particular feelings about the house. It's a nice house. But nothing spectacular. We can rebuild. Of course, it doesn't mean that it'll take out the fence, but it might. It's happened before. Make our own. That's right there. We'll go down to this. And terraforming here. And then when I do that, also like to indicate where it is by putting in some rubble. Careful not to destroy your crops. Get out of the way for now. Doing good. Oh, work is never done. Sun up to sundown. You're working on the farm. Come on. Hold up. Oops. Yeah. Go closer. Which one? What? Oh, it's canola? Yeah. That's why I want to go. Okay. It is canola, right? Oh, this is oats. This is the oat field. Oh. Okay. Get rid of this wheat first. Actually, let's finish this off again. So, thanks for watching this, if you've watched it to the end, and in the next round.